I don't want to sing no song. Alright, welcome to BrickTrains, and I'm Joey, and I got another haul. Now, one of these hauls was a Pablo done by BrickTrains, and there'll be a link for BrickTrains. The other one is from Mardi Gras Man 23. Put a card for Mardi Gras Man 23. And the other one is a lot of bricks, and these are all BrickLink orders. Most of these parts are for things that I need for a couple studio sets that I'm trying to put together. Some of them are for, basically I just opened up my miscellaneous wanted list on BrickLink and just started dumping them. I went to Mardi Gras Man and BrickTrains stores. What did they have? Took everything that they had or what I needed, which usually I just, depending on how many they got, I'll just clear a drawer or whatever. But in this case I wasn't paying a lot of attention, so some of these I've got like one brick or one plate, and a lot of it is common stuff, and we've been forever sorting, and I'll put a link to that too. And for whatever reason, just some of these parts I'm just not finding, so I'm not as organized as like a Kevin Hinkle or how BrickTrains stores is organized. I'd love to be. One of these days I would hope to. That's kind of my plan, is to open a BrickLink store after I retire. It seems like retirement keeps getting closer and my store doesn't get any better. So let's get this first one open. Like I said, this is a lot of bricks. And what I needed out of here was these gates. Specifically, I needed 2 of these, and he had 4. So I just grabbed them all, and they go in. They go in this one here. Let's see if I can get this over here. This is my BrickLink inventory. Okay, I got my pen, so we can mark these off my list. Find them on here. There they are. Dark gray bar 9x13 grill. That's a name, isn't it? I got 2 of them. I'm just going to dump off 4 of these in that tub. Okay, get rid of that. And make sure there's nothing else in there. Get rid of that. The rest of this stuff is silver chains, and boy, that's going to be hard to just dump it out and see what we get. We'll have to change that. That picture there is reversed from what the actual life is. So these little pieces here they're supposed to look like tape or reel to reel, and in the studio sets, the little tile is used to slide into the camera. In fact, here's a camera. Nope, that's not a camera. Oh, I thought I had a camera here. I don't have a camera here. But anyway, it slides in the back of the camera, so it's supposed to look like the tape. The rest of these are just chains, and I use these little 5-link chains in. I don't know if I can get those to zoom in or not. Doesn't look like I'm going to get it to zoom in. At any rate, I use these to make fences around parks and stuff. So you put a couple 1x1 round cylinders, or I've used the spyglass piece or the telescope piece, whatever you want to call it. Or I guess it's also a lightsaber handle. No, that's actually a different piece. At any rate, there's a couple little pieces, and you just put these chains on top, and then maybe a 1x1 round on top of that, and it makes kind of a nice little, like a wrought iron chain fence. And I've used those in my city. I've used them in several of my different displays. So now these tape decks, I didn't specifically need them, but I do know that they kind of get lost in in some of these sets, so I just got some extras. That guy had some. This one is from Mardi Gras Man. Mardi Gras Man. Not sure the address. Yeah, oops, sorry. I'll blur that out if it showed up. If you don't know who Mardi Gras Man is, shame on you. Go find Mardi Gras Man. There's a link. Got a note. This, thanks Joey. You're welcome. And this, make sure there's nothing else in there I need. And Mardi Gras Man bricks. I got a number 103 green brick here. That's pretty good. I like that. That'll go on my. That'll go with my other. Brickzar does that too, except he does red bricks. So cool. I got a number 103. I think this might be a little bit of foreshadowing here in a second. I got a green 103. So this is going to be mostly studio parts also. And let's see what we got here. Okay. Get rid of that. So another thing I see them in here is, get this open. I picked up some parts that I needed and kind of didn't need at the same time. Okay, so these little dudes, this is what it is. Not gonna focus, is it? And then you can't see it because it's clear. Anyway, it's a clear rod, so it's trans clear, and they used you would hook your minifigures to them a lot of times using the little bracket, which I saw. Yeah, there it is. You would use these little brackets, and then you put your minifigure. Let's see if we can do this real quick. We'll put the director on there. Oh, dropped his clapboard. And of course I made this left-handed. So now you can run your minifigure around the scene. They use these in several different sets, but they use them quite a bit in the studio sets, so that, because you know the intention was that you were going to be not to break this. There we go. You're going to be doing live action or stop motion in the studio sets, so this was a way of keeping your fingers out of the shot. So it's pretty cool. I don't know how many of my sets. I haven't been through them all, so I just started. Mardi Gras Man had these, and I'm not sure if these are the exact. There's two versions of this. I can't remember if these are the ones that are the ones that came in the studio set, or if this is the newer version. Either way, I don't know what I'm going to do when I do my studio sets. I don't know how many are missing, so I got some of those, and I think this one set I need the most parts for. It needs 2, so we're going to throw 2 of them in there and then mark them off. In fact, let's just get this paperwork out, because most of these parts in this set go in here. And oh, by the way, if you'd like, the set that I'm looking up or trying to part together is set 1375. It's called the Wrestling Scene. I can't talk today. I got a little bit of a cold. It's actually springtime, so it's allergies. This is an interesting set. If it's really a set at all. So you guys that are into looking things up and or already know, leave some comments on set 1375, whatever you know about it. Again, I'm not doing reviews yet. Also, while I'm in here, this set gets 2 of these neck brackets. Actually, I got 1, but I put 2 in there. What else do we have here? We have some weird things going on here. I know some of these parts go in another set, but these trans green dishes, I know go in there. So I needed 1 of them. And these the one buys. I could not believe I did not have any of these trans neon green dots. I would, let's see, I put one in there, at least one goes in there. I have these trans neon greens in like a cone, the 1x1 round cone. I got thousands of them for some reason. Actually, they were stuffed in a backpack that I bought at Brick World one time. It was supposed to be mystery parts. Well, it was a mystery. The rest of these parts, I'm not going to sit here and go through. They either go into one of the other sets, these black parts, or they go into something else. So we're going to set them to the side for the moment. And a lot of these are just extra. I only needed one or two, and I bought everything they had. I'm pretty sure I bought everything he had. These are some common tan and white parts, and again, I only needed a couple of these parts. These are 2x10s and 2x8s. Which ones are these? What did you send me, Mardi Gras man? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2x8s. And I needed 2 of those. Or 1x8s. I don't know why I keep saying 2x8s. 1x8s. So I needed 2 of those, and I got those. Then these 2x8. Yep, 2x8 white plates. Let's see if I can get those to show up on some camera. And I don't know if I needed them in this. That's actually blue. Oh, I know what happened there. Like I said, I have a miscellaneous wanted list on BrickLink. These are the standard ties for Blue Track, and I think I have 2x8 parts listed in there, so I just buy them whenever they show up in a store that I'm buying something from. Okay, so those are the parts that I needed so far. And these black parts, I need those for something else. I just ain't sure which ones yet. Let me look through here real quick. I think most of these, rest of these parts are for a completely different project. Yeah, I think these are, most of these black parts, these 2x4 standard black bricks. I'm not sure why I got those, but I think they're part of my one of my train mocks, and I'm real sure these parts are too. This is a 1x2. I don't know. I call it a rock feature. I don't know what it's called. They got a name for it, but it's again, here we go the wrong way. I used a lot of these in white in my L&N depot. I would turn them back and forth to make it look like rough cut limestone. Because here in southern Indiana, rough cut limestone is used a lot in older buildings. Okay, getting a lot of parts here. Make sure we got Mardi Gras Man's green brick here. Alright, so this is BrickTrains. So he did a Pablo, put a link to that. Am I running out of cards yet? And there's going to be probably fewer parts for... Here we go. Remember when I said this was foreshadowing? So I'm not sure if Mardi Gras Man knew that BrickTrains was sending me this one, if he saw it in the video, or if Mardi Gras Man is up to number 103 himself. But I now have a BrickTrains number 103 and a Mardi Gras Man number 103. And it's pretty cool. You guys don't realize how cool that really is, for me anyway. So that's the second BrickTrains brick I have, and the first Mardi Gras Man brick I have. So very cool. Those will go on my sig fig wall there. Alright. So I know what's in. Here we go, right? First off, let's get rid of these. These I know are train mocks. So what that is a 2x4 slope in light bluish gray. These are the parts that I use for my roof on top of trains most of the time. So like passenger cars and different things. It's just kind of the style that I use. So get rid of those. Here are some black and blue pieces. So I can tell you that all of these blue pieces, and he has done an excellent job of sorting these and putting them in bags. Some of these black pieces I need, some of these black pieces I need someplace else. All these black and white and blue go in this tub. I have a collection of tubs here where I keep my parts, my sets that don't have all the parts. So I keep my BrickLink inventory in there. I'll keep my instructions in there until I'm ready to go. If there's a box or something, it's just kind of my way of organizing. Is that a short sort? I'll put a link to that too. This is 610. So this is a giant blue train, way back Samsonite era, so it goes back into the 60s time frame. BrickTrains tried to put this together on video using vintage parts. I started putting it together with vintage parts. I tried to put it together with Pat Pending bricks, no cellulose acetate, and I still was having trouble. I was having trouble getting all Pat Pending bricks and not any cellulose acetate. Cellulose acetate bricks tend to warp. No, they do warp. So what I've done is set out on a mission. I'm going to buy all brand new bricks. So these are all brand new bricks from BrickTrains. I'm building that sucker for display purposes, nothing else, out of brand new bricks because I want to see it. Now, of course, there's going to be wheels and things that I can't. They don't make the wheels now, so I'm just going to have to do the best I can. But and actually these bricks. So there's a lot of these in 2x4 in, what is this, light gray. This is light bluish gray. 2x4 plate, light bluish gray. This is a fairly common part. I have a pretty good assortment of them in the light gray, the color that would have been in the set. And I don't know, I haven't decided yet if I want to switch it to light bluish gray or keep it in the light gray. That's another video, I don't know why I'm talking about it, but it goes in there with that set. Alright, and believe it or not, so do these red bricks. These are the things I can't believe I didn't have. 2x4 red plates. How do I not have 2x4 red plates? Okay, so those also go in the 610, the train set. Now we're getting into some nitty gritty stuff. Some of this is going to be for my studios. So let's switch this. Oh, threw those in the wrong spot. Need this for some of these for both. Let's just dump this out. Okay. These parts here and these blue discs let's get everything. So here we go again. These blue 1x1s and these blue roof pieces. So we're getting a shot of that. They all go in the train set. Okay. So we'll set them aside. And I believe a large amount of these red bricks also go in that set. So we'll set those to that side because I'm pretty sure that's where they go. Now, let's get back to my 1375, and I know I need the tan 1x10s. I need 2 of those, so here they are. Put them in, mark them off. These yellow Technic elbows, I guess. What is it? It's a yellow Technic axle pin connector, angled number 6, 90 degrees. It says I need 4, and I'm up to 2, so I'm going to put 2 there. I need 2 more of those. I'm getting ready to knock some of these red parts off. So I can't mark that off. These yellow antenna handles, levers, what are they called? Yellow lever, small base with black lever. Very specific. I needed 1 of those in this set. I'll throw that in there, and the rest of these are extra. So they go on the extra pile to be forever sorted out. Like I said, I try to buy, you know, especially the guys I know, try to buy everything they have so they clear their shit or clear their drawer, because I'm gonna need the parts for something eventually. Now we're getting down to these parts. I'll have to check a different order. I know, yeah, right there. This blue round goes in this set. Needed one of those, so those others go into the extra pile. And then dark hinge cylinder 1x2 locking. Yeah, I need one of these in that set, and then I think I need one more in another set. Believe it or not, I need these two 1x2 plates in black. Whoops, go the right way. I need two of those in this set. Three, I needed three. Oh, that's all. So that's probably why I didn't buy all of them you had, BrickTrains. Only needed three. I need three of those. This will probably get pretty boring. And then these two 1x6s, I needed two more of those. And they go in there. Kind of crazy. Again, those are pretty common parts. What else do we got here? Well, let's get this out because I know some of these parts I need in that same set. Save his bags because I'm going to reuse them. Should be... Okay, these two light poles in black. I usually pick them up whenever I run across them. I use them in... You use white ones in your city or modular sets, and then the black ones I use for... well, I use them in my holiday set. So, all right, corner brick. Needed four of those. Looks like I ordered four and I got four. I'm not testing you, BrickTrains. I'm just marking them off my inventory so I know I got them. And then this little sucker here. Did he have four? Got 2, 3, 4. So that gets me what I needed here. Knock that one off. And then these Technic plates, 2x4 plates, and they got the holes in them. Keep going the wrong way. Need 3 of those for this set. I got the 3. And then this Technic piece here. Yeah, I'm not doing a very good job there. It's a 1x2 brick with 2 Technic hoses in it. I need 2 more of those. I got 2, and it looks like I got some extras out of that order. So that gets what I need there. And I guess the other set needs some of these parts. So let's look at it real quick. Black clip. Those are black bricks. Yeah, here we go. So I needed, literally needed one of these. Need one of these reverse slopes for this set. It calls for 6, but I apparently had 5. So I guess the rest of these, I don't know if he just had a small amount of them and I took them all, or what I did there. I can also use these on, it was probably for train locks. I use those for like the underside of the train, so it was probably what I needed those for. And one of these goes in here too. And put one of those in the other one. Okay, so we got that. And now we're into the dark gray. making sure, I'm just double checking here, anything I got left on the table. Make sure I didn't miss anything that came in. Okay, so all the rest of these parts are extra and they're gonna get bagged back up. I will sort them out and put them in bags. These black, this looks like all 2x3 black bricks. They're gonna go in the 610, I'm sure. That's where they came from. These blue parts are the same way. Okay, so that's a reverse Pablo. I'm gonna call this reverse Pablo since BrickTrains did a Pablo for this, for the order that he sent. Where he, you know, Pablo is where he's picking a BrickLink order, and that's something BrickTrains does. So check him out, because surely everybody that's watching my channel has watched BrickTrains. So more parts for my, oh, the quick bunny rope got knocked over. My remote control. Parts for my couple of my studio sets, and some of these other parts are still possibly for another studio set that I didn't grab. And also tell you, these one by one black brick is used as the camera, kind of like the camera lens on the camera piece. I don't have one here. I wish I did, but I don't. You'll see all that in the studio when I do the studio stuff. So, all right, that's this reverse Pablo or a haul video or whatever you want to do. Again, thanks guys for these bricks. I appreciate it. I probably appreciate it more if I got them in focus. And the 103s. So, thanks for watching. Comment contest. So we just got done doing that haul reverse Pablo. Part of it was from BrickTrains. How many years has BrickTrains been doing YouTube videos? First correct answer, verified by BrickTrains, and I'll pin your comment to the top.